Hey guys, welcome back to MegaNerd Squad. Got a new review for you. We just saw the movie Toy Story 4. Well, at least two of us did.
Don't look at me.
We're not looking at you. Tesh is. Disney Pixar does not disappoint.
No, it doesn't.
Not when it comes to Toy Story. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And even with it being the fourth installment, from the trailer I could tell I thought it was going to be a pretty good movie. And going in, might even have left even a little bit more impressed.
These movies make you feel so many emotions because you've literally grown up with Woody and Buzz and like all these toys. They're like kind of your toys in a way.
Jesse, Ham, Buzz, Bo, Rex, Potato Head.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Where do we go?
Like you've grown up with them, and like these movies make you feel so many emotions, and this movie just makes it even worse. It hits you hard.
The movie is about a new toy that the little girl created. Toy that was made and in like a school. Yeah, it was called
Forky.
Named Forky, just made out of a bunch of junk out of the trash.
Everyone, I want you to meet Forky.
Golly, Bob House. Look how long his arms are.
It's kind of counterintuitive. He's a spork, not a fork.
Yeah, but she is not
She
very
named it
old.
Forky.
So she named it Forky, and that's his name. Actually, the moral of the movie, I think, is about acceptance and just being true to yourself. That's why I like Pixar a lot. They actually care about the audience that they're talking to. They're talking about the future generations to come, and they're speaking to the youth of America.
Even though they probably don't get it, but they will.
So I think that's why they set the bar really high, and I have tremendous respect for Disney Pixar, and they do a tremendous job every time they do a Toy Story, and I can't wait to see Toy Story 5. I know it'll happen. I can't wait for it to happen.
Definitely will happen.
I mean, they do space it out by some years, because
like
the last
6
one was
years.
like 2013 or something like that, but they space it out by years, but that's fine. You can't rush art. And this is really one of those true moments. I just have a tremendous appreciation for Pixar.
I like the new character in the movie, Forky. Toy Story always, if they're adding new characters, they always seem to get it right. Like they always seem to like, they're not bad characters, and they just seem, it's just as good as any other toy.
They keep like the comedy aspect kind of thing with it, and just introduce the new character. It's a lot of fun, and it's like top of the line of Pixar animation. And it's awesome to see from where they came from Toy Story 1 to where they are with Toy Story 4, and their animation, how well it's progressed through the years. It's awesome to watch that. The animation is incredible in this movie.
They don't sing.
They don't sing.
Being honest, like...
Well, that's the cool thing about it. They got Randy Newman. That's just something special to Toy Stories. That's always got his music in it, and for this one, they even got him in the studio again and threw another song in there, which was awesome. It's a piece of Toy Story, and I'm glad they didn't forget it.
There's so many great funny moments in this movie. Forky literally came out of a trash show. He thinks he's trash, so he literally goes to a trash can every time, and when he has to go get him, he's like, I'm trash. No, you're a toy. I'm like, no, I'm trash. And then he keeps falling into the garbage can. It's hilarious. And then another thing I liked about this movie was Ducky and
Key and Peele.
Yeah, Key and Peele.
They're like these stuffed animal prizes at the fair.
They are so
pretty good
funny.
comic relief.
They're so funny.
The funny part is in the pawn shop with the old lady, when their idea of a distraction is to just jump directly onto her face.
And she's like,
What's their idea?
And then their last idea, the plush rush.
The plush rush.
Like
That's what it was.
What about the old plush rush?
There you go.
Oh, where did you two come from?
They follow her home.
And then at night,
I don't know. It cut to the exterior of the house.
and then they jump on her in bed, and then it cuts to the
Apparently,
beginning of the house,
they
and she
probably
screams.
suffocated the old lady in her sleep, and that was just.
It
dark.
may have been a nod to
I don't know
Child's
if that's
Play,
what it was,
but I don't
Dude,
know.
that's like...
it was
Chuck
dark. It was
size.
funny, but it was dark. Our theater was busting up on that part.
It may
More
have-
than any other part, they were busting up at that.
It may have been a nod to Child's Play, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. That sounds like something Chucky would do
Yeah, it is.
back in the days.
Literally.
Not in the new one.
Not in the new one. It's aight.
Yeah, I'll give it that. I'll give it a.
I'll have a link for that Child's Play review down below.
Now imagine if Toy Story was a horror movie.
Ooh, that'd be really
That's
interesting.
That's interesting.
There's
Yeah,
actually
Yeah.
that one scene jump scared me in this movie. They were like, "Where's the dolls?" And then they turn around and the doll
Oh
just
my
comes right
God.
there. Jump scared me.
Oh yeah,
It jump
it's
scared
scary.
me.
I remember the jump.
No, are you talking
Like,
about
oh my
Toy
God.
Story?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
the
Horror.
creepy doll in 4. Oh my god.
And I like those ventriloquist Billy dolls. They were like the bodyguards for the doll. Oh, those ones?
Yeah.
I thought you meant
remember when
the
they
girl.
jump scared me. Remember, they turn around, they're like, "Where's the dolls?" And turn around and it pops up. It's like, oh! It wasn't that bad, but I didn't think a G-rated movie could jump scare me.
Did you shake out?
He like not that one. He was like jump scare. I was like, yeah, they got you with it, I guess.
Well, if I was
Got
jump
him.
scared, any kid would be jump scared too.
I liked the idea with the antagonist in the movie was the girl doll with the
yeah.
voice box. I wanted Woody's voice box.
We were just out for my early morning stroll. And look,
And when it turned out, when she got the voice box and she didn't get what she wanted, I thought there was going to be a turn there where it got really dark.
Yeah,
And she was
Austin thought she was gonna be evil.
absolutely. I definitely thought, and that is the aesthetic for what would normally happen. But I liked the change in that they didn't. Made her to be like an actual human emotions, which not to say that anger isn't a human emotion too, but she was more sad than angry about it. They didn't make her out to be a bad person. In the end, after that, she found somebody that actually did want her, which I thought was actually awesome.
Bo Peep is kind of awesome in this movie. Bo Peep is kind of like this, like after 9 years later, they literally flash back and you see her. She's changed a lot from what you know Bo Peep as. And she's kind of like this, like, I don't know what to call it. It's like
a badass.
yeah, literally.
Like a Black Widow?
Kinda.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
She's just doing flips and kicks and all over the place. Well, you know what is interesting? You remember those Combat Carls, the 3 of them?
Yeah.
The one that didn't get the high five twice in a row, maybe even 3 times? And we never saw that again.
Yeah.
That could play a plot into the 5th movie. He could end up being a bad guy because of something like that. If you think about it in the storyboard room, there's no point to that in the movie. So I think,
Yeah.
why was it there? Well, if I'm going back to the storyboard, I'm continuing that story. Pixar goes so much deeper than most movies, and
Yeah.
more than people probably even expect with as far as
Definitely.
emotion and understanding people and psychology. They do a really good job with that, and it shows
Yeah.
through the characters that they create.
Only thing I don't like about this movie, there's not much. If you love Buzz, there's not much Buzz at all.
Yeah.
Which is horrible because
Yeah, that's
Toy
the only
Story
criticism.
is Woody and Buzz. That's literally one of the main focus central plots of Toy Story.
It is, I think, like the single most important plot. It's Andy and his love for Woody and Buzz was the first movie.
Yeah.
That was their conflict, that he was starting to like Buzz more than Woody, but yet he's always loved Woody as well. So it's always been that relationship, that struggle they had in the first movie that turned into a friendship. They should have continued that more in this one, and it was there, but it was very much
Minor.
in the shadows. Yeah, it was like more subplot. It was more focused on Woody and Bo Peep rather than Woody and Buzz, which I think was kind of Buzz kill, to be honest. I mean, that's the only that's honestly the only criticism that I have for this movie.
If they do make a 5, I'm pretty sure they're probably more Buzz. It's probably more Buzz central.
Pretty
maybe.
sure they will have a
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
You might have to wait
6,
half
7
a decade
years. Yeah.
or something to even hear something about it the next 3 years, but
Yeah.
I bet you they'll definitely have it out there. It's pretty high on the scale for me. I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 9. This one was really good.
I think this is the first time we're ever gonna have the same rating. I'm gonna give it a 9 too.
We are in agreement.
Yeah, we are finally
On
in
a
agreement.
9.
It's a solid movie, but there's some things that they could have done better, and like Buzz could have been in more. And I feel like a lot of the other original toys, like Slinky and Rex and all those, they're a little undershadowed as well, overshadowed by Woody.
But that
and
I
Buzz as well.
understand because they're additional characters.
But
It's
I
just-
also would love to see more of them as well. And there wasn't much aliens either.
They're along
There was
with the
only
journey.
one scene with the aliens, and Austin loves aliens.
I love the
He
aliens.
loves it.
The clock. They defied the laws of the trilogy,
Yeah.
and they made a 4th one, and it was exquisite. They didn't do the same intro as they did for the 2nd and 3rd ones, which I was a little bit taken back from. I was expecting that animation of seeing it in the kid's head
how they would play with them.
Like you see the live action of
Yeah.
what goes on in the kid's head when they fight and stuff and what plays out. They didn't do it that way this time. They were more sentimental with it in flashback to 9 years ago, which is fine because it's after the trilogy. You can turn a new leaf a little bit, and I can't complain. The only thing was Buzz. They could have had a little bit more Tim Allen and Buzz
Way
Lightyear
more
in
fun.
there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did like the content today, don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button, and catch you guys on the next one. Mega Nerd Squad, out!
To infinity and beyond.